WutrAbc.com.
Your forecast first. Only on Eyewitness News. Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Just past 6:10 now on this early Thursday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking today's warmth coming to an end, and it'll be replaced with windy and colder conditions to end the work week tomorrow, and there could even be a little bit of snow to start the weekend. So let's take a look at what you need to know over the next couple of days. Tomorrow, as I mentioned, windy and much colder, with wind chills only in the 20s for most of the day, and that's after getting well into the 60s today for many of us. As we head through Saturday, though, it looks like it'll not only be even colder, but it looks like we could throw in a few flurries or some snow showers possible, especially the further north and west that you go. And then by Sunday, it looks milder, even above average for this time of year. You'll notice that the average high right above my head, 46 degrees. We'll even be a little bit above that. Otherwise, we'll see cloudy skies and a few breaks of sunshine. So the second half of the weekend definitely looking like the better half of the weekend. Right now in downtown Utica, we're sitting at 50 degrees with a calm wind. And again, mind you, a few hours ago, we were well into the 60s. So temperatures have come down significantly. And with the clouds and the rain, visibility limited to 4 miles. That dew point not far behind at 48. And you can see where the cold front is right now, just off toward the south, because we've got temperatures from the valley on south that are into the 50s still, 40s up toward the north. But you go to Albany, it's still 62, Jefferson Heights at 68, and they got well into the 60s and 70s there today. So that cold front continues to make its way down toward the south, hence the reason for the showers that are heavier in some parts than others, as well as the shifting wind direction along with the cooling temperatures. That's going to continue to be the case, I should say, during this evening and through the overnight hours as well. Because of this cold front, there is also a tornado watch for portions of western Pennsylvania, much of Ohio, a severe thunderstorm watch, and several embedded severe thunderstorm warnings for portions of northern Indiana and north central Illinois as well. But we're not going to see any severe weather here. There might be a rumble of thunder as you go further toward the southwest, but there will be some heavier downpours and definitely some dropping temperatures. The shower activity will taper as we head toward and after midnight, but by that point, damage is already done. We'll see winds shifting to the north and northwest, and temperatures when you wake up tomorrow morning will be on either side of 30 degrees, but feeling like the 20s. As we head throughout the day, it'll feel like the upper half of the 20s with temperatures themselves into the middle and upper 30s. You might not even get to the freezing mark the further north that you go, thanks to, again, that northerly wind. And there could be an odd flurry as we head throughout the day. But as far as additional rainfall is concerned, the further south that you go, there could be as much as half an inch to an inch of rain before we see a coating to maybe an inch of snow. The further northwest, that goes through Saturday. And it looks like we'll be dealing with wind chills the next 2 days into the 20s, temperatures themselves in the 30s. Then it looks like we'll see improvements in temperatures next week, although it does come with some shower chances from Monday through Thursday. And don't forget Wednesday, already April 1st. Thomas, back over to you.
You know, Jordan, today
Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Good Thursday evening, everybody. I'm Storm 2 meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking the warmth coming to an end as we head through this evening. And it looks like it will be replaced by some cold and windy weather and even a little bit of snow as we end the work week and start the weekend. So let's take a look at what you need to know over the next couple of days. As I mentioned, tomorrow will be windy and much colder with wind chills only in the 20s to around 30 for most of the day. Even colder as we head through Saturday, and it looks like we could throw in a few flurries or snow showers, especially the further north that you go. And then it looks like as we head through Sunday, it'll be milder, although it will come with mainly cloudy skies. There will be a few breaks of sunshine, but at least temperatures will be closer to, if not a little bit above average, that average high for this time of year, I should also mention, 46 degrees. We're a little bit above that right now, 48 in downtown Utica, with some showers out there. Winds out of the west-northwest at 8 miles an hour, making it feel like 44. And that's after we got to well into the middle 60s today. So we've dropped significantly since then. Visibility also down to 3 miles thanks to the clouds and the shower activity. That dew point also coming down with the temperature as well. As you take a look at the temperature map throughout the region, it's not hard to find the cold front that moved through based on the differential in wind direction as well as the temperature differential and the contours on the map. It's 48 in Utica, as I mentioned, 67 though down in New York City, 71 Philadelphia, and then look at this just behind behind me, St. Louis at 9 o'clock at night there, still 86 degrees. The official high there today, 93, but you look up toward the north, Sault Ste. Marie, 22, and Duluth, 27. So that gives you an idea of what's coming behind the cold front. I don't think actual air temperatures, at least during the day, will get into the 20s. We'll get into the 30s, but it'll feel like it's in the 20s for most of the day, as I just mentioned. Some of the heaviest and steadiest shower activity now shifting off toward our south and east, and we'll slowly but surely see precip chances kind of shut off as we head toward and after midnight. This cold front also responsible for some severe weather from western Pennsylvania back through Illinois as well. Thankfully, we're not dealing with that. We are just dealing with the showers, which, as you can see here on Futurecast, toward and after midnight will come to an end from northwest down toward the southeast. In its wake, we'll see temperatures tomorrow making their way only into the 30s after starting the day in the 20s for some of us. It'll feel like the 20s throughout the entire day. Some of us up toward the north may not even get to the freezing mark tomorrow. Again, a far cry from those 60s to near 70 that we had for most of the day today. As far as additional precipitation is concerned, there may be a few hundredths to maybe a tenth of an inch, most of that occurring over the next few hours. Then that'll be replaced by a coating to maybe an inch of snow, especially the further northwest that you go. Most of that occurring Friday night into Saturday morning. Then it looks like we'll see wind chills in the 20s both tomorrow and on Saturday. In fact, Saturday may be a little bit worse before it gets better. Then it looks like we start a moderating trend on Palm Sunday, taking us through the start and middle of next week, and that takes us into April 1st as well, with a few showers. Thomas, back over to you.
Thank you, Jordan.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
11:14 is now the time on this late Thursday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking today's warmth being replaced by some windy and colder conditions to end the work week, and it looks like for the start of the weekend, we could even throw in a couple of snowflakes. So let's take a look at what you need to know over the next couple of days. Windy and much colder for tomorrow, as I mentioned. Wind chills in the 20s to around 30 degrees throughout the entire day, and it looks like Saturday could even be a little bit worse before it gets better. And we will see a few snowflakes or some snow showers along with a few flurries, especially the further northwest that you go. And then as we head into Sunday, we'll see a few breaks of sunshine. Otherwise, cloudy skies. The temperatures returning to, if not a little bit above average for this time of year, which you'll notice right above my head, 46 degrees. And you can see here, that's where we were for the low this morning. Our average high, as I mentioned, 48 or 46. Our average low, 28. And we'll be closer to that for the high for tomorrow, after 64 degrees today. Obviously not anywhere near a record of 81 set back in 1945 and 5 degrees above zero set back in 1960. And so far, nearly three quarters of an inch of precipitation, just a little bit above that so far as of the 11 o'clock hour. We're likely adding on to that total with some showers out there in downtown Utica, 47 degrees. But when you factor in a west-northwesterly breeze at 10 miles an hour, it already feels like 42. Again, a far cry from that 64 that we had earlier this afternoon, and visibility down to 5 miles thanks to the clouds and the rain. You can see here on our temperature map where the cold front is, and it's well to our south right now based on the shift in wind direction as well as the temperature differential and the brighter colors down toward our south. Look at Philadelphia, still at 71. New York City not far behind that at 68 as of 11 o'clock at night in March. But we're sitting at 47 here in Syracuse as well as in Utica. But up toward North Bay, it's already 13 degrees. So that gives you an idea of things to come. I don't think it'll be that cold. Maybe tomorrow night, but temperatures in the 20s and 30s, definitely a far cry from that warmth that we've got out there right now. The heaviest and steadiest of the rain shifting down toward the south and east along with the front. Same thing for the severe weather threat. That was back toward our west. And that'll be coming to an end as we head through the next couple of hours as well. Same for the shower activity. We will be left with a lot of clouds, maybe a few snow showers to the northwest. Can't even rule out a few flakes late tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours. But I think other than that, we will see a lot of sunshine. That sunshine not helping things much. We'll only have temperatures in the lower 30s up toward the north, middle to upper 30s down toward the south, and then dropping into the teens tomorrow night, believe it or not. And there could be a few lake effect snow showers on top of that as well, maybe as much as a coating to an inch as we head through the day on Saturday, especially late Friday night into early Saturday morning. Wind chills both days in the 20s. Then it looks like Palm Sunday and beyond, we'll see temperatures at or a little bit above average for this time of year, and aptly timed for the start of April. Next Wednesday, we'll